New York. The Brooklyn Banks, one of skateboarding's most legendary spots. Closed for over a decade, it has finally reopened, and I had to change my whole off-grid plan just to be here. Rolling up, I talked to all kinds of riders, all wheels, all styles, everyone drawn here for the same reason. The Banks are back. Hearing their stories and what this place means to them after all these years makes it clear. This spot is more than just bricks and concrete, it's a community, a home, a part of skate history, alive once again. Coincidentally, just a skate away, down the block, a D7 contest was going down. It's such a surprise bonus for this episode, so stick around till the end. You're not going to want to miss this moment where I meet Jeff Dechesare's family, and they get to see him skate at a contest for the very first time in all his glory. What a gift. This episode turns into quite a New York City adventure.
Stop that for a second.
Okay. Yo, what's up? Today we got a very special episode. The Brooklyn Banks are open, so I went way out of my way to travel back to New York City to come check the Banks out because it's a favorite spot of mine being from the East Coast. It's a legendary spot and I've been wanting to skate it again for at least 15, 20 years. I came all the way back for this. Now I gotta catch a ferry from Staten Island into Manhattan. Whoa, that barrier is sick. Hopefully we catch it on time. Today's the first weekend that it's been open, so I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty packed. Gonna probably run into some random people. Should be a pretty jam-packed episode, so hope you enjoy. See you over there. Hopefully we make it on time.
May I have your attention, please, and instructions from the crew. Please familiarize yourself with the location of life jackets on this ferry.
Yeah, I didn't want to come back here, but since the Brooklyn Banks opened, I had to make a trip out of here. So I'm taking this ferry from Staten Island over to Manhattan, and then I'm going to skate over to the Brooklyn Banks and go see what's up. This is the first weekend that the Brooklyn Banks have been open, so see what happens. Here, I can move the skateboard.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, okay. Excuse me, brother. Sorry. Gonna get over to Manhattan and then take this thing over to the Banks and go shred, right? We'll see you over there. It's gonna be a fun day. There's probably gonna be a lot of people that I haven't seen in many years. Good old New York. It's always a good time. Squeezing and cramming in between people. I swear to you, after this, I'm really going off grid though. I've kind of got stuck in the East Coast.
Barriers for docking personal belongings with you as you leave the ferry.
Sorry. Excuse me. No one's over here today. I feel like everyone's at the Banks. This spot's sick. Classic New York City skate spot. Feels good to skate the streets of New York City. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I'm actually from New York. Well, I'm from upstate New York. My mom's from Queens, but skating New York City was like the holy grail when I was a little kid. I never really got to skate it too much, but sometimes I would come out, take the ferry over just like I did and shred. So the Banks are a staple piece. I had to come check them out. You going to the Banks? Nice. You're good. My kind of spot, but I gotta get to the banks first. Maybe come skate this after. Came here for one thing only. This looks fun though. I really want to try to wall ride real quick. Try one quick wall ride just cause. All right, gotta keep moving. Okay, so I see it right there. It's right over there. So for those of you who may not know, the Brooklyn Banks is not in Brooklyn. It's just a part of the Brooklyn Bridge. It's actually in the Manhattan side. What? How is there no one here? That's crazy. All right, well, shit. What's up, guys? This is psychedelic. What's up, dude?
Video games.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I came all the way from South Jersey. From the woods, I was like, oh shit. Fucking Brooklyn Banks, dude, this is crazy. 20 years later, that's insane.
For New York, having a space this big is really rare.
Right.
And having something that's historic and scenic as this is pretty, I mean, it's tier 1.
Did you get to skate it back in the day?
I only got one trick. It was a no comply right here.
Classic.
180 comply, and then I think that's it. Maybe I landed a heel flip once, but thanks for bring bigger wheels. Whatever you do, bring bigger wheels.
Or shark wheels if you're crazy like me.
Yeah, they're really fun. You just takes a minute to get used to. I think everyone today is getting used to the feeling of it again. It's an important site. It's arguably one of the most important sites in New York. You know?
Or one of the most important sites in skateboarding.
Yeah.
So I'm in complete shock. I don't even know what to do. This is unbelievable. The ground is smoother than I remember. I gotta take a run. Board. Wow, this is unreal.
My name's Louis Dechesare, aka Lou Scrapple from New York City, LES, Manhattan. Let's get it.
Have you been to the banks before?
Yeah, I've been to the banks. I actually sneaked inside it when it was closed back in 2017, between me and you, right there.
How's it feel to be back?
Feels to be good. Back legally. The gates are now like closed off. You could just walk in without hopping or like sneaking under. So it feels good. It feels like 2006 again, you know. So it's
Did you
really
ever
good.
get to skate it before that? Like when it was open back in the day?
Yeah, actually, my parents took me here. That's how young I am. My parents back in like 2009. That was the year before it closed because the banks closed in 2010. So my parents just brought me here in 2009, and I remember just like falling right on this strip right here. I never touched the big banks before, but now's my time, you know. So I'm much older. I can hit these banks now. I got the leg strength. Yes, sir.
You got any tricks in mind? Something you really want to get?
Yeah, I want to get just like a backside kickflip on this bank and just come back down. But for now, I'm just hitting the wall. Just wallies and stuff, you know, stuff that's official here, stuff that's accurate. The wall rides and stuff, it's pretty sick, hell yeah.
You think you're gonna end up spending a lot of time here now?
A lot of time, every day. You know, my local's LES Skate Park, but now this is my new local right here,
Yeah.
Brooklyn Banks. So I'm gonna spend the rest of my summer right here. It's the best park ever.
Sick, brother. You got any shout outs or anything else you want to say?
Nah, man, I mean, shout out my Instagram, Lou Scrapple, you know, with 2 P's, Lou Scrapple. Let's get it, LES, baby. Let's get it.
Over there, like looking at the actual scale of things. 2 is also like, dang, maybe that is crazy. He was able to pull that back then, and what they were dealing with back then too, with the kickouts and stuff.
So what brought you out here today? It's obvious, but I mean, how does it...
just like knowing that it's finally open and you can just walk up and try something, and opportunity of coming back because you know there's no kickout variables anymore. It's like, you know, the footage of Stevie Williams and, you know, Josh Collis back in the day when they were like doing that trick for trick, and especially Chad Muska going down the rail over there. I think he nose blended it back in the day or something. Well, this is my well, technically, you know, the rail over there
Yeah,
has
yeah.
been open and everything, but the actual banks, this is my second time. Got a front side flip a minute ago. Pretty hyped on it. A shout out to Production Skateboards out in B-More and B-Royalty Clothing Line and Linux Hardware.
Okay. Oh, have you skated here before?
Yeah, like a million times.
A million?
Yeah,
How does it feel to skate it again after 20 or 15, 20 years?
pretty good.
Hopping the fence for a while?
I was.
You were?
Like, not since it's been redone, but even when it was closed up before they pulled the bricks up out
Oh,
how.
okay. So it was redone.
Yeah, like, those are the original bricks, and these are not. This shit's brand new.
I thought so. That's what changed about it. Because I remember it being harder to get.
It's also dirtier and slimier, but it's just fresh brick.
Do you think it'll get dirty and slimy again?
Fuck, I hope so.
In the past, this was more like the meetup spot, and we'll sit here and ride all day, all night, all day. We wouldn't even go nowhere, because growing up, when I was riding, it wasn't really too many spots to ride. So this was one of them. We had here and a few other spots throughout the boroughs, but the Brooklyn Banks was the main spot where people would come to, sit here and just ride all day and try to figure things out and just go home happy, you know? Yeah, like 80% of my tricks, they're like here. Like,
Well, what's the most notable trick you can remember learning?
like fakey wall rides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spot for it, for sure.
Because for me, it was like, it took me forever to learn how to go backwards. So actually to do a trick and then come backwards out of it was like, you know what I'm saying, something for me, you know, like.
Do you think there's a good relationship between the skateboarders and BMXers here at the spot today?
Now, definitely, because we both got something in common. Like, we both can relate to coming here for a long time, whether the people who experienced this park for years or the people who didn't. The community, we both got something in common with, with this
That's
park.
how I
you know,
feel,
like,
man. I'm stoked to see you here. I'm stoked to see
I'm happy
anybody
to see you
here.
here too, man.
Any
For real.
shout-outs?
Shout out to Brooklyn Bank. Shout out to all the skaters. Shout out to all the BMXers. Shout out to New York City, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. My name is Khalib. I'm a native of New York. I'm from the Bronx. So that my story is kind of disconnected from everybody else's. I ain't know the Banks until 3 days ago. Physically riding, seeing outside of YouTube, whatever else, this is my first experience here ever.
YouTube, and now you're trying to.
All right, well, listen, we're doing the interview here, buddy. We're doing the interview. This is Kevin, by the way.
What's up, Kevin?
But tricks, I do whatever comes to mind. But listen, shout out to the skaters, like my homie said, to the BMXers.
So we've decided to leave the banks and go to, there's a D7 contest. So we're skating over there, but this is a legendary spot right here. Holy shit. They quick readed it all up. Amazing spot. What's up, guys? Wow. Never have quick read on it, but that's a great idea that they put it there. Might have to come back and skate it. Wow. Pulling into the project for the event. Oh shit. Oh, that is crazy. Oh, there it is. There's Jeff.
Y'all niggas come over with this dumbass shit.
For real, bro. What is happening? Hey, open up! Come on, keep it going! Open up! Open up! What the fuck is happening, bro?
Yeah, Jeff, you got it. Next one, Jeff, next one. Jeff, sick, dude. You're killing it, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling excellent right now. I kind of want to stop. I'm tired.
You can't stop yourself.
I did everything and more that I wanted. Like I only wanted to get the double tray, and I got that. Like it wasn't that big of a sweat, so I kept going. I didn't think I would do all this other shit. Good day.
Yeah, man, you killed it. Laser?
Someone already did that. I don't want to repeat tricks. Trying 360 hard flip.
All right, man.
This is my parents, Jimmy, and my friend. This is the first skate event any of them have ever been to of mine. Today was a success.
So this is a competition. We live in Pennsylvania, about an hour and a half away.
Oh, I'm amazed. This is the first time. Well, there's nothing much going on in Pennsylvania. He started when he was like 11, so we're talking over,
well, I went
over
to
20
my
years
first
here.
year at Wilbur, I was 11.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So when we went to Pennsylvania, we had a deck and it had railing, so we knocked the railing down, put in about, what, 6 or 7 stairs?
Wait, what?
At home?
Yeah, 7.
7?
Yeah, that was his
And
practice
put
ramp.
Put a patio for a landing area because he was landing on plywood boards and the whole neighborhood could hear it.
Yeah.
But that's just so he could warm up, just so he had. Lands on the
I
deck.
graduated from the 7th stair to the roof. I got boards.
It took a couple of shingles with me that time. Yeah.
Well, nice meeting you.
I wish we could have come out to the Virginia one, but we have pets and, you know,
In
it's
my
kind of hard.
opinion, I think this one's cooler.
You think what?
I think this one's cooler.
Really?
Well, in terms of my ability, I think I perform better here than Virginia.
Well, you had the wins that you didn't like. Right on the beach.
This wasn't my
there.
style. Like I didn't really like.
Right. This is your style. Right.
This is my name written all over it. So I'm gonna take my wins and just chill for now. I had one trick in mind and got like 4, so I'm happy.
Well, that was a fun little stop, watching people throw themselves down the 7 block. It's a 7 block, right? Okay, yeah, throwing themselves down the 6 block. It got a little hectic since we were in the projects. Things got slightly rowdy. I got to meet Jeff's family, which was awesome. I guess that's the first time they've ever come to an event to support him, and Jeff killed it, so good for him. Now we're gonna skate back towards the banks and try to hit the China banks before it maybe starts pouring rain. Be sick. Okay, off grid. Cruising down the street and found this awesome spot. Sick.
Get up. Let's go.
You might want to watch out though. That was
Yeah.
well, there.
Maybe we should get this thing out the way too, right? Huh?
Yeah, they're like, yes, I'm okay, thank you. Pretty scary. Dropped in from the top. Whoo, that was gnarly. Thank you, Art Center. Thank you for filming. Yeah, man. Made it to the spot in time. Stoked. What's up, Shredder? How are you? Holy shit. Who would have ever thought this shit was whack? That shit is so whack. I didn't even think it was, because of the rain.
That too.
Ah. Oh my
That was a good entrance. Yo, we're out here on grid and ran into some homies from St. Louis.
Yeah, dude.
Give some shout outs.
314, shout out Infinity, and Jebber and Bela, and Barago.
Yep. Okay. These guys said they saw the video today. I saw them here. I was like, get some clips. They got a couple clips, so we're gonna keep moving. All right, let me give you a sticker.
Fresh water going into the drain. It's not fucking oil. Well, you got your own TikTok or YouTube?
I got a YouTube, yeah.
All right.
It's called Off Grid Skater.
Off what?
Off Grid Skater.
Off Creator Skater?
Yeah, Off Grid.
Off Grid. Stop that for a second.
Okay. So do you make the skaters an offer they can't refuse, or what?
So let me tell you about the history of this Kimlau Square. It's named after a fighter pilot. His name is Kimlau. He fought for the veterans. He fought for the Opium War. That's the reason why they named this park, this little square, Kimlau. So you see that monument right over there was for the Chinese veterans that fought for the World War. World War I, World War II, World War III. The Chinese, they were not credited for this, for what they had done for the U.S. of A., for the United States of America. So what right now you gentlemen are doing, what you guys originally are, you guys are riding at the Kimlau Square.
Would you think Kimlau would be stoked or bummed?
If he was alive, he would be very stoked. This park is going to be renovated in probably in approximately 10 years. Let me tell you another thing. This used to be called, still is called a 5 Points Mission, if you're familiar with it. If you ever seen the movie Gangs of New York with Leonardo DiCaprio,
yeah,
it's based on...
This is the 5 points?
This is the 5 points, brother.
Wow.
ICIs.
Okay.
And that was part of Gangs of New York history. It was based on the history of New York City here, back in the days. Jimmy and you and your associates, welcome to NYC. God bless you guys. You're always welcome. Ride, hide, and safe. Creator Skater.
Off-grid skater.
Off-creator skater.
Off-grid skater.
Off-grid skater. Welcome to the one and only original Manhattan in Chinatown. Was the first Chinatown in New York City.
Thank you.
Get in and I'll check your site. I'm serious, Jimmy.
I did that way too good. There.
Hold on. Let me make sure I got you.
Dude, this is getting way too Gangs in New York for me, man. I gotta get out of here. You're trying to find me now.
No, I found you already. You're right here.
Come and get it, guys. We got this section right here. This is the old section that's been open for a while. You got a whole colony of bees over in the new section. They're buzzing like bees over there. You just landed that sick trick. How did it feel?
I mean, it felt great. This place has only been open for less than a week. So like everything you do here just feels totally new. I mean, it was awesome. Everybody's hit the rail. This isn't the original rails. Came here to chill and hang out, but it's kind of perfect. This whole place is just sick.
Have you been here before?
I've only lived in New York for about 1.5 years. Kind of got to get a taste of everything when you can. So like, that's also why I jumped it. Big part of New York City. Everybody's stoked it's open. First day I came here, it was like the ribbon cutting. Skateboarders, bikers, rollerbladers, scooter kids. I mean, it's just hangout. It's an awesome spot. I'm glad they cleaned it up. I don't know, follow me, Mustache JPEG if you want to see more shit like that. Shout out Mesmer Skates, Orange Wheel Company, Eating 4 Wheels, Source Code. I don't know, that's the plug.
About the Brooklyn Banks is I used to play it in Tony Hawk, the video game. We used to skate over there. I know this area was closed for a little bit. I'm not skating because I'm injured, but...
Is this your first time at this section?
Yes.
How does it feel?
It's awesome. I wish I brought my skates. It's a little crunchy, but there's plenty of room for everyone, so. Yeah, I feel like usually in spaces that are smaller with like just all the different wheels, it's kind of hard to navigate, but this is like big enough for everybody to fit, so it's awesome. Yeah, so this is my first time, like I said, I played in the video games, but I've never actually been here, so it's pretty cool to see in person.
Nice, you're gonna hang out here all day?
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll be around. I'm happy it's open again. It's a great space.
Alright, well that's a wrap on the session. That was fucking Brooklyn Bank. It's back and it's better than ever. The whole community's coming together in 2025 with the social media world. Yo!
Back on the East Coast, back home, baby.
You caught me on my outro right now the whole day.
What up? We back, baby. Go.
How's it feel to be back at the banks, bro?
It feels great. I'm actually over here. I'm skating. I'm gonna call this the real side.
Right.
It feels good to just hear. I mean, over there it looks great. I haven't touched it, so I don't have too much, but it looks amazing, and I have nothing but great things. But I'm glad they left the old side, because it still feels nostalgic with the cracks and everything in the bricks. So like, be on point if you're at the banks.
Yo, it's not slippery anymore. You notice that?
I mean, it'll get there.
Yeah.
It's just nice and clean. Once it gets dirty, we'll get back to the old crud. But hopefully they keep everything clean, and they keep doing the Gotham City Parks thing, or whatever they do with the organizations to keep it clean. That'll be amazing. But we'll see. Only time will tell.
Did you grow up skating here?
Pretty much, man. I used to skate the small banks when I was younger, and it got shut down after like maybe 5-6 years of me skating. We just basically skated here. It was like from here to wherever else, and then LES got built, so we would do LES and then hang out at the banks. Go end the day at the banks, you know, have some good times, drink a beer, do whatever, you know what I mean?
You think you're gonna spend more time here, or?
I have a lot of unfinished business on this bank, so I'll be sure to like definitely be spending time here just to get used to how it feels. And it does take some energy to pop off these bricks going fast, so I just want to get back into it.
What do you got? What do you got? What are you claiming right now?
Angel Fonseca from Bronx, New York, NYC, at NYC Raccoon. Holla at me.
Yo, and he was, you'll probably already know him by the time you see this, because he was in the Central Park video that's going to be released next week, just so you know.
And low light, bro, that shit was under me. And I was like this in the ancient. That was out of the room.
Is this your first time skating the banks, or you been here?
No, I've been here when I was 12 years old. My brother used to skateboard. He was like, he's a beast, that's a great beast. I got hit right here, right there. You know?
Right.
And some guy did some trick and the board then went back.
No way.
Yeah, it was my first time.
Is this your first time skating though this year? Or since it's back?
Yes, but that's not skating the other side. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Are you stoked?
I remember when Dustin Dolan was skating it, and when I see this kid how he really fucking skate, I got inspired by him because like it kind of like I kind of feel the same way because like even though he eats shit, he still gets up and chooses to try to like fucking land the shit no matter what.
Right.
You're like
Yeah. I feel you.
and then you still get that adrenaline and you're like, oh, I want to keep going.
Well, that's a wrap on the banks. Fucking epic. Absolutely amazing, this spot. Now I gotta catch a ferry back over to Staten Island, get in my truck, and start going to Alaska. I love the city, I love the culture, but I can't be here too long. Congratulations to New York City for getting the Brooklyn Bank. This is fucking rad. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next episode. Off Grid.